Hi guys, welcome to M.A.A.D Cool Radio. I'm your host, Monica Rubalcaba, where it's raw, it's real, it's mad. And today on this episode, we're going to talk about the art of resilience. Welcome, Ohgoodie. Woo-woo! Nice. So I'm like, it's nice making fresh faces and it's new.
Yeah, definitely. I like to smile and talk to the people. Like, it's important, you know what I'm saying? For real. It's a big deal. I don't know, just very, normal human being, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. But when it comes down to it,
yeah,
I love music, for real.
Nice.
That's it, for real.
So, like, talking about music, how long have you been doing it?
Doing my very own, probably since I was 15. So, just over 15 years or so. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
What what got you into it? Like, did you have family? Like, what you kind of, it's the inspiration?
My elders, like my dad and my grandfather. My dad's a big drummer. My mom sang in choirs. I grew up listening to my brother make beats off of FL Studio, like crazy, like early. Yeah. It sounded like polyphonic, like ringtones, like Soulja Boy type shit. And I used to be like, that shit sucks, but you need somebody to rap to it. And so I kept practicing, kept pretending until the point where I just became it. You know what I mean? I was like, I love reading the dictionary, thesaurus. I'm weird like that. Like, for real. I like words. Slang, all that stuff. We cut off, but it's good. Yeah, I'll keep going. But we can't hear nothing in our headphones. That's crazy. Y'all wilding out here. Nah, but yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna keep going regardless of what's happening. But
so writing your own music, kind of, is it something that, I know you said you're reading dictionaries and thesaurus, but was writing something like you already had like a passion for it before that, or?
Yeah, like for real. Like I like the way notes and rhyming. I wasn't very good at it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna write music notes and that kind of thing. I won't say that. I'm no Beethoven, but I do know if you're singing the right note or not. Like at Whitney Houston, you better hit that right. If you don't sing that, it better be karaoke. Yeah. But I learned very well. I'm learning to forget about my ego and that kind of thing, and just learn that this is how people want to hear how you sound. There's listening to yourself as well as the engineer and that kind of thing. But how do people? Imagine yourself walking into the club or the bar, and how do you want to be heard? It can be so many ways. But
damn,
it's different.
Yeah. And like, are you still in music more deeper than your family right now? Or are they kind of like still a drive where you're kind of like, you're reaching towards, like...
My dad would be mad as hell if I told him he retired. I swear. He's like the Kobe of that shit. In that
it's a lifestyle.
That's nothing I can compare to in that level. Like, for real, my dad was on some... He was on some cool... He's been out with some heavy hitters, back in the day, that kind of thing. Like, from the Jacksons to whatever it is. There's nothing I can touch. Yeah. I'm not going to say more about it, but there's a tiny bit that might be some Motown involved in my blood in that kind of level. That's how far it goes. But people grew up, playing very much instruments, being vocalists in my world. And so I always grew up, I always say that type of Michael Jackson, like, I'm not as good as him, but I was that baby of it, where I was just like, why don't you just sing it like this? And it just would kick in, I just loved it.
Yeah.
It was a joke until it became serious.
Yeah.
But it's solid. But I'm listening to you.
Damn, that's cool. I'm like, because with like, do you still, with your own music now, do you write it? Like, cause I know, do you have what type of music do you have out? I know you mentioned a single. But what else do you have?
Yeah. So right now I have a I just you know how it happens, man. I had an Instagram for like forever since I was like fucking. It feels like high school, at this point. But right now it's Ohgoodie, CHI, OHGOODIE, CHI for Chicago. Yeah. And that's my Instagram. Anything Ohgoodie you'll see in the past, like I said, it was called Real World, but we'll talk about that later. But right now I'm working on everything and pushing what's really important right now in the background things. I'm getting there. Yeah. But we're happening. This facility, this whole situation is a beauty. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a hidden gem that we hit right now. Yeah. That's how I feel.
And it's a whole ass business in the backside too. Like, I feel like a lot of artists, now meeting artists, they kind of see that there's a lot more besides just making the music and putting it out there. There's so much like business to it.
Mm-hmm.
and getting your brand and name out there.
Yeah,
And
for real, for real.
yeah, that's
straight up, everything, a lot of shit around it, straight up. I done had arguments, all kinds of shit on the way to a show, and get on stage and whatever, spin out, bro. I'm just trying to at least let me rap, or can I get a ride? And those normal things can't happen no more. You have to separate yourself, and actually, I'm realizing I did it before where, almost like family of mine and friends of mine, you guys go to the show on your own. I'm gonna take my own Uber with my headphones on and and zone out. Is that okay? You deserve that. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're getting paid, especially when you're doing your thing. Your family shouldn't back out the way, but get your daps and your pats out the way, your hugs. Daddy's in character. You know what I'm saying? For real. At this point, from this point on, this is the show. This is why I work. So that's important. That's I like that. That's important to me. But yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, solid.
Damn. So talking about kind of getting arguments before going on stage. That's that's a big part of being resilient.
Yeah,
so what other setbacks do you feel as an artist you kind of come across on a daily?
Resilience. Big word. Resilience. It's not a Z in it.
On my accent sometimes.
No, I'm not teasing you. I'm teasing myself. Just your own self, your thoughts. That's a big deal, for real. I feel like Keanu Reeves, sometimes I want to pause time, and I'm crazy with it. I pause and look at everything, everybody, every emotion, everything, and by the time I catch up, it catches up to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you don't want it to get that way. Just go in and be solid, do what you gotta do. Don't stop. That's what I say. No matter what you do, don't stop being you. You might be annoying. You might, my personality is outgoing and pushing in that way.
Yeah.
So if I keep doing that, it might be annoying, but, imagine, you see your stars.
Yeah.
You think they are just normal people sitting there? Hey, how are you? Some of them are.
Yeah.
But, your Jim Carreys in the world, they wilding. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For real, there's some rock stars out there. And that's how I've grown up with that rock star type personality on a regular basis. Just a regular dude. Yeah. I love the spot of the light. The spot of the light. The light of the spot. Everything.
Spotlight, yeah.
All of it. Yeah.
Well, you're doing
I
good.
Looking at you. He told me to point at the camera. I can't stand him.
You're hold on, where's my best angle?
Yeah, for real. I love looking at him. Yeah. Shout out to Freddie out here. Shout out to Freddie.
Yeah.
Go away.
Thank you for coming on live.
Stop it. Go away. Stop it, guys.
Yeah. But damn. So yeah, can you remember a time where you had to kind of put a big mask on as an artist, but you were really kind of a moment that you just damn, I really have to still show up right now, regardless.
I remember. You know what? I'll give you this. I remember the very first big time that I actually. My brother. Shout out to Purdue University. I grew up from the South Side of Chicago. My brother, he had this thing for Purdue University. Shout out to the Boilermakers, for real. Boiler up. I've been out there, straight up. And my brother is a big producer. Cody Styles, shout out to you at Cody Styles, Instagram, look him up. He's been, from Canada to whatever. He put on this show. He got us into this show. They was only gonna pay us I don't know, say it was 3 of us. Our name was Guap Team, getting whatever, anything's possible. And that's neither here nor there. Right now, we really focus. We fathers and real strong people right now at this moment. Kings, you know what I'm saying? So we did the show. They paid us $1,000. They gave us a bottle of Andre's champagne, the cheap champagne, a whole case. We thought it was so we can just kind of you know what I'm saying, the NBA championship kind of thing. But the stage was for real. And I think 1,000 plus came.
Damn.
And I only had 2 verses. I was the little brother.
Yeah.
I'm just a producer. My brother was the Kanye. Imagine if Kanye had a little brother, and that's me. But I was only just a vocalist, and that's man. I couldn't stop. The rush I got from the people, they didn't even know me, and they was still screaming. They just want to have a good time. That level,
that's cool.
You can do that. You know what I'm saying? South by Southwest, oh my God. You don't have to have a name, and you go out, and it's oh crap, they know. It's about to go down. So that's when I started raging.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
that's so cool.
Forget the song. For real, I just want to rage.
Yeah.
Straight up. And that's why I realized some people are he let go on the mic. Nah, man. That fool like his own music. Like
Yeah.
for real.
You're like, I'm feeling this. I'm
Yeah,
like, I'm really showing you guys like this is the vibe. Like
straight
I
up
mean
play
it.
that
Yeah.
shit again.
Yeah.
Like, and then now I'm gonna do it. That's
Mhm.
what I like. That's the type of artist I am.
Mhm.
I like that vibe, you know,
Mhm.
that direction. But yeah.
So like as an artist, do you have like a pre-routine before you hit the stage?
Try not to freak the fuck out.
I feel you. I
Like for
feel
real, I
that.
get this one gut feeling right
Uh-huh.
before I go on. As soon
Uh-huh.
as I touch the stage, give it up for Ohgoodie.
Mhm.
What? I'm like, oh shit. And then boom, I take every
Mhm.
emotion, sadness, mad,
Mhm.
anger, you know what I'm saying, sweetness, everything all
Mhm.
into one. And I end up just like being this beast I never thought I was. Like my mom was like, baby, like who's my baby? You know, she like for real, like dead
Yeah.
serious. I really like to
Mhm.
really like go out and rage. Like, so
Mhm.
if you give me less or I take what's given to me, and so I might be chill. But like if it's like something, if it has an environment, it's kind of dark, kind of light, kind of lit up,
Mhm.
the stage is rosing up, everybody walking up, you know what I'm saying? They tipping the bartenders, that kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Yo, poof, 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 you hear the roughness in the mic, you know, that kind of stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
like for real.
Yeah.
Like I'm at it, like for real. Like straight up, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. So
Yeah.
like do you have like a lot of artists like now that you see kind of have like obviously like I said the pre-routine, but like they kind of built an alter ego. Do you feel like
Yeah,
like
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah, like so I like a men perspective, like how do you feel like building like an alter ego around your artist? Like how like difficult and like how like at the same time successful you've been with it.
I really like your real life kind of just keeps going just as much. To me, my dream life goes is the same way as my real life. Like let's just say like for real, I have a basic day and then all of a sudden I have to jump on a record or whatever it is. There is a point where Josh has to leave. And Goodie has to kick in because that's when the Goodie cooks in, and that's the definite. Everyone, just so you know, that's the definition of my name. I like the Goodie. You know, I like when you don't notice it, and all of a sudden happens. You change and you transform when you didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? And that's scary. Like to me, like dangerous as in good dangerous. Like holy crap! And so I realize in those moments, I have to really decide if I want to transform or not. You know what I mean? Like maybe I'll just go to bed, watch some Netflix, or nah, I might look weird rapping in the mirror tonight. You know, I might have a couple, you know, a little bit of something to smoke, whatever. You know. Anyway, shout out to live life for real, for real. Y'all doing your thing. Thank you very much. Thank you. But yeah, no, it's music is groovy to me. I can listen and hum for hours. You know, but yeah. What's your vibe?
My vibe?
Like listen to music or like what's your go-to like kind of your wake up?
See, my thing, I love to listen to music, so like that's what like my artistry kind of comes. I feel things. So like when you like present music to me, like I'm listening to it. I'm feeling the emotions you put into those words.
Yeah.
Especially as a writer, I'm listening to you and I'm just like, okay, and then like how an artist could like really get a frequency and like match that frequency with what they're trying to say. So like for as long as we could be talking, are we still on the same, like are you feeling like what I'm feeling? Like, okay, I'm being vulnerable right now. You're being vulnerable. We're being seen. It's putting yourself out there. It's putting yourself like, can you really get what I'm putting down?
That's oh, you nailed it right there. I'm sorry. I know you got a million questions.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't realize with rappers and with music and any dude, especially a man and especially a woman, can feel very valuable, very fragile, very whatever. So you feel that weight when you speak. You're like, oh, this is why all these politicians do what they do. This is why all these rappers do. These singers do what they do. You can skibbity boo bop all you want. You know what I'm saying? For real. But there's a difference between Kendrick Lamar and waking up to, you know, yesterday. You know what I mean? There's a difference between that. Like for real. It's very important to understand like who you are at different levels. And so that's what's been important to me is really understanding my voice, being gentle being gentle towards whatever needs to be gentle. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to bother nobody. I ain't trying to create no enemies. I just want music that makes you just feel so good. Like for real. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to be the best, but shit, you know, people don't always like rap. I don't always like rap.
Yeah. Yes.
You know,
And like that is perfect because like a lot of us feel disconnected from our own art. Like we're not just rap. You're not just a rapper. You have so much more, and there's other like parts that you're living still too.
yeah,
And I feel like a lot of artistry, we're so in the zone of like where we're trying to get, where we're trying to get to. It's the big vision. We see the celebrities. We want that lifestyle. But there's so many things in between, and that's the
yeah.
part like
We
that
see
we
all
didn't
the
see about.
highlights.
Yeah, we didn't see that part about them. We didn't see them the
the
struggle. We didn't see them having to believe in themselves,
Yep.
having to put themselves out there continuously, regardless if it's 50 people in the audience, 100,000 in the audience,
Yeah.
one person in the audience, 3 people in the audience.
Mhm.
It's a constant like a growth, and you have to constantly be believing in yourself because if you don't believe in the art that you're putting down, why are you doing it still?
Exactly.
Like, why does it continuously, like, just repetition? Like, there has to be a purpose and a passion behind art.
Yeah.
And rap and all of this is super personal. It's like only you live those experiences.
Yeah.
But you're also bringing other people who live in those experiences too.
And that's another thing. It's not about just like recording the music or getting the music done and that kind of thing and putting it out. Like shows, everything. So many people come from different, totally different levels as DJs, rappers, just walking up, just want to play beats. Simple. I've been through so many shows, dancers, whatever you can think of. But there's a level to every single category as well. So you can reach that person and it's a whole different world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're like, this is not how I wanted this to go. That kind of thing. I've been there where, the show starts at 7:30. I don't rap until 1 a.m. And like, oh, that's why, because I'm the rapper. I'm about to turn up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're right. Or it's the opposite. Where it just don't work. You're like, oh, God, this is just, he got me rapping at 6. I rapped at a church one day.
Oh,
yeah.
That's sick.
This is, get me, and do not laugh.
I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
Because I always do, and they show me love. I rap in a church for a group full of people that had disability, Down syndrome, autism, everything.
That's amazing.
And it was the hardest, most beautiful thing I had ever done. I tried to clean up my lyrics so hard because I'm in a church, number one.
Yeah.
And then I'm with, you know what I mean? And they're there. They're right there. Like we at a concert. And I'm almost that, man, it touches my heart. It made me think about that for now on. They were like, they were almost like, fuck this church. Like for real. Like
that was
you turn it up.
Yeah.
Like for real. Like you're that little bit of a moment that's gonna give me something for real. And so that, oh man, that got me for then on I was just like, why did I even come unprepared? Why did I come up here like, oh, I'm at a church, like, what, this is stupid. All those nerves left as soon as they showed me that. So people showing you shit is very it's very important. The understanding that people understand music and love music, period. Like, you're not the only one. So you know, when you step on stage, you are not the only one that wants to hear you.
Damn, that's
like, for real.
deep.
You're not
That
the only
is
one.
deep.
They want to hear you, so give them the best part of you, like, and then you got it, and then you be up there, and then don't do it and think about it too much, fuck up your lyrics like I did before. But that's how it be. That's how it be.
Yeah, that's crazy because like for me, kind of getting into artistry and like rapping and singing a little bit, because I like since I told you like I do stories. Yeah. I have a son. I'm a mom, and he likes free like
shout out to the baby mamas.
Shout out to the mamas, but it was definitely like I tell him stories, and he's like, just like oh, tell me a bedtime story, but he's like, tell me once upon a time, and I was like, okay, damn it, I need to like really kind of like see what I'm saying and telling him. It's just kind of crazy how sometimes they just come out like jingles. But talking about like people really want to listen to you. Like I'm like, my son every time is like, hey, please. And I'm like, oh, even though it's one person, that one person, it matters. But I also like a little bit more about music. I did not karaoke. My karaoke was bad, but I decided to sing and host an event for the first time. And it's like a part of my bucket list of being seen and just putting myself out there more.
Was it live kind of thing?
It was live, and it was for a production in Albuquerque. So shout out to Acts of Enchantment production. So I was there and I was singing. I with karaoke and the words in front of me, I literally forgot the like.
Yeah,
the words. The words are right there, and I'm just like.
And here you okay. And here you.
So I freestyled it. I literally was singing "Location" by Khalid, and I was just.
First of all, you do not choose. That's like your favorite. Like, no, that's not an artist. That's something you hear on a low. And so you.
It was a practice run. It was.
You was up there like. You know what? My first karaoke. For real, like as a grown man, was Frank Ocean. I did think about it. I've been thinking about you. I was so fucking scared, but then I followed through with it. They were like, "Yo, what up?" Like, you sing like that? I was like, it's karaoke. I had to put people on. They were you were standing right there. I saw you sing the song. Like, for real, you know. But yeah. That shit crazy.
It's a whole nerve thing you have to really work through, like a whole ass breathing. I was like, breakthrough. I'm breathing, not breathing. What the hell? Like, but yeah. Then have you so I'm like an introvert, and being an extrovert is kind of new to me because I've always been like, also because of a lot of stuff I'm
hybrid.
You're hybrid?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got it's levels to it for yeah. It's a switch on and off. You know, so one or the other, but you can always turn the other one on whenever that one's off. You know what I'm saying? Like being a father versus being a rapper. Like for real, if they said right now I could do this, you know, it's just really getting to your email, get to your files and that kind of thing. I'm sorry, I'm always looking down. But I love it. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to this mic, trying to make sure I'm clear on these points. But it's you know, it's levels to really, you know, to everything. And so you cannot forget which department you in, you know what I'm saying? Like, grocery store shopping with your mom, you know, that's how I feel with these goals in my life. You have to realize, like, focus on where you're going, your direction, where you headed. Like, my life is, my mind is like a maze. When you hit hip hop, for me, it's like a circus. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's so important, like, you know, to understand how abstract the brain can actually really be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, mental everything.
I know we're going to listen to one of your songs in a bit towards the end and after our game, but like, why did you choose hip hop out of R&B and other like genres of music?
I went through puberty.
You're like, I grew up in Chicago.
I couldn't sing no more. I couldn't sing no more like the way I wanted to, and I let go of it. But how much you can actually say. The freedom, the power you have, you know, when you do so. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know not one genre where you can almost spit the damn Constitution every song. You know what I'm saying? And do it in every state, every city, and they love it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of difficult songs out here, and not one genre has that many words. That's what I'm about.
Yeah.
I love English. Hell yeah. But yeah.
So like, out of like artists and celebrities of today or of any generation, like, who's like your biggest idol?
Fergie. No. No, shout out to Black Eyed Peas. For real, Black Eyed Peas used to hit hard, like, for real. Straight up. Yeah. Nah, man, like, doo-wop to rap, like, it can be anything, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was big about the older stuff I grew love to later. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know half of the shit that's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? But I'll get to it. But I'm so busy focused on trying to listen to these old artists, you know what I'm saying? Like the Supremes, you know what I'm saying? What they were really saying, like big artists, like even to like Barry White, to like R&B, like Luther Vandross, like they were really just this word really meant something, like for real, you know, straight up those kind of artists. But I grew up, I would say my core was Whitney Houston. I would say I'm gonna do my mom, and then I'm gonna do me, and I'm gonna pull out my brother in that situation. So my mom was like Whitney Houston, Boys and Men, that kind of stuff. I grew up on a lot of church choir and that kind of thing. My own was a skateboard rap. Like, I called it like that. Like, I was a big Lupe Fiasco kind of fan. Of course, Kanye, like good music, all that shit, all that. I grew up in that era around that whole vibe. Common was around a lot of family and friends of mine. You know, that kind of realm, that whole like Babe being a boy club, like those type of, you know, that type of shit. Like, but like skate type shit, like that's my realm. Like, I love cool, groovy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then my brother was like, he liked that producer rap. He liked all those dudes like For Real or Kanye. They were just pushing power, like, you know what I'm saying? So all that became my favorite, you know what I'm saying? Like, but growing up, I can't lie. There's this big side of me that's got something for Eminem, man. Never stopped. Like, I almost got in trouble listening to him. You know what I'm saying? Eminem, and I'm going to say DMX. I'm going to shout out to that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really put on a show. Like, it was for real, the real deal. Yeah. You know, they were so hard that they're not like hits that you can play. You know what I mean? That's how hard the song is.
You have to really listen to it. Yeah.
Everyone feels something. You can't play that shit right now. Like, cut that off.
Dang.
You know, yeah.
But I'm gonna let skirt, and I'm gonna play the game really quick, and this game will come back to music because I wanna. This will be the first time I hear one of your songs. Okay. And so
Dangerous.
so. That's
crazy.
Yeah, I'm trying to do a T-Pain review right here. Like, I'm gonna mash it up. Just kidding. But so the concept of the game is we're not strangers, and we already kind of got a little deep about like who we kind of are. But it's also there's 3 levels to it. There's perception, connection, and reflection. Gotcha. And I'll ask you like a level 1 question is perception. So then we could kind of see like what your insights are, and you can answer for yourself. Just to kind of, I'll ask you the question and you can answer for yourself.
Let's just go.
All right.
I feel you.
So, do I seem like a morning person or a night owl, and why?
Night owl.
I'm a night owl.
Bam.
Yeah.
I would guess so. Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah.
You said introvert, so most people like to stay alive when people are dead. The rest of the world is sleeping.
Damn, that makes sense. That's fucking cool because literally people like my mom goes to bed and my family goes to bed and I'm like, all right, lights up, then I'm a J. Let me just put the laptop up, music, and I'm just like, bam, bam.
They're like, you got insomnia? No, I just like being up at night because no one else can bother me.
Oh yes, and I have ADHD, so I'm just like coffee. Like I'm not meant to be sleeping right now.
I had coffee the other day and my people were like, I don't know, he's crazy, man. I could hear them kind of mumble something out. You know what I mean? How you just talk about a person. I was like, they were talking about me. It's weird. And they were like, yo, like low key, like straight up, like, you know what I'm saying? Adrian's calling at like 9 p.m. I was ready to crank up and write, man. Like I wanted that energy, you know. I'm a video gamer too. So. Yeah.
Oh, well, this is perfect then. So I'd honestly say you're a night owl. Yeah, you answered yours. Yeah. I'm like, I feel a lot of artists that's also like one thing, they kind of get creative too, like during, like at night.
Yeah, that's important to me. I gotta have that nighttime. It's important. Especially, but the biggest thing I will say, shout out to my daughter Naya, that's a big thing for me, is I learned how to be a night owl. I learned to use that time wisely. And most likely, I'm not thinking about my fucking job. I'm thinking about work. I'm thinking about working as in rap. You know what I mean? So most of those hours, I'll play video game. It's the one job that's actually bothered me. I don't get bothered by my job where I'm like, ooh, I need to think about how I'm going to do better at this job. You just do it. That's already
just show up. Yeah.
A rap sneaks up on your ass. And all of a sudden, next, I'm like, I don't care if somebody's garage, my garage, going to the studio the next day. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of thing,
Damn.
But to really talk about answer that sleep.
Yeah.
That sleep don't be happening too much. For real.
I know I was about to say, like, how does your like day look like? That's like a whole, especially the artist. So it's the artistry, and then you also have like another job. Yeah.
Yeah. You just gotta eat better and drink better. You know what I mean? Just keep going.
Take your vitamins.
Yeah, for real. And then when you have to sleep, just go to sleep. That's it.
I'm like, I took a nap before this. I was like, I need to recharge.
That's it.
I've been yawning, but
when you don't, shit, it don't.
But so the level 2 will be, I feel like, let's hit straight so you get more deep. Just
I forgot this. Hello, you wanker. I'm gonna have a horrible. Was that Australian and British at one? That was horrible. That was horrible.
Oh my god! So how long have you been in New Mexico for?
15 years plus.
Oh dang!
I used to be proud of it. Now I'm proud of it, and then I am again. And I'm not, and I don't know.
It's a relationship.
It's yeah. COVID happened.
That's what I'm saying. And we're here instead of it.
That didn't change.
Yeah. But
it's beautiful. It's beautiful everywhere. Everyone has every places, all these locations have their own issues. Left and right, up and down. Don't go there, come here. That's a city. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
This stuff established before I've been here before. And I still laugh at them. I'm like, ain't no hood around here. Yeah, it's something You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, this is hood. This
You
is
might
hood.
run across a bad moment,
Yeah.
but you know what I mean? It's not like, it is different because there's a lot more people, obviously.
Yeah.
Those cities are more established in that department. This is like, Sure Shot, Cowboys and Indians, that kind of like for real. Like, it's the real deal. Like straight up, like, you can play draw out here. Like, every time I go somewhere, I'm like, I know somebody had a shootout right here.
Oh, I feel that because you know what? I actually, like we were talking about, like I used to live around here. I actually had the SWAT come to my house once looking for a cousin. So, yeah, it's crazy.
They raid people's houses
yeah,
and shit.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But, it's, there's something about New Mexico. You have love and hate every day, every week. It's like something. But with question 2,
all right, let's go.
It says, when you're asked how are you, how often do you answer truthfully? That's deep.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I would say, for real, like on some real shit, I would give it 99%. Because honesty is always my weakness and my strength, like, for real. Like, I might lie for real just to make it through, like, for real. I lie. I'm a liar. But it's a strong 1%. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to it, it's your basic day-to-day kind of stuff, that kind of thing. But when it comes down to it, I'm always honest, man. And my honesty is so embarrassing sometimes. And that's how you are as a human. Like, I'm learning to say it more. And I am realizing that lying is not saying anything at all. So I forgot about that part.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Not saying anything on being involved with someone or a part of something.
Yeah.
And not telling them and giving them what's who you really are. You know what I mean? But who you really gonna trust now? Who are you going for and with is my question. And so here I am, and here we are.
Yeah.
And this actually is solid. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling this. Can I pass this thing out there?
So like with how long did it take you to kind of have that realization to like, you know what, I'm not okay with it. Like if they're gonna ask me, I'm not okay.
Like not like understanding who I am and like really pressing the button and really doing shit like that. Yeah. I would say working with my brother for sure.
Yeah.
Because the brother, we got that brother thing. We fight and stuff like that. But he taught me, in tough ways. He toughened me up. Yeah. And so when I see other people, I was always very, I'm going to say it, they going to laugh at me, but I was always very intimate with who I was working with. And so to now just kind of branch out and start working with other folks, other people, you know what I mean? I still kind of took that on. So it was weird. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like right off the bat, like we were like, I didn't know what to do, so I just joked too much. People might think I'm weird or whatever. I'm like that. They see me unravel my brain right in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like that shit. I don't care. Like, sometimes I might feel good. I might feel great. I might hate what I said. I'm like, why did I just say that? That was stupid.
I feel that.
I just joke, but how do you know if you don't try out your sounds, your words, how you feel? I'm one of those. I keep trying out until I do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, back to these stars. How you think they became that? Just sitting there being quiet?
Yeah.
No, Jim Carrey was doing making sounds.
He's a good fucking actor. Yeah.
Changing his face. Everything is important. Like you can't, And so I'm a kid with it. I'm a kid with it. I like the mirror. That's crazy,
Yeah.
But but
I think like if I were to answer that question, I
was just gonna say, what would you say?
No, yeah, you're good. I think, to be honest, I like if we get down deep and like a person who doesn't wear a mask and stuff like that, like I have a lot of shit that I deal with on a daily, and I understand everyone deals with it, but up to this day I still lie. I lie. I'm not okay sometimes.
It just sounded like you weren't okay with that.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not okay sometimes. And
do you lie about stupid shit, or is it like, is it both?
I don't
important, or is it like, did you not flush the toilet? Like, I don't know. You're like,
no, see,
did you leave this in the microwave? Nah, man. You was high and left it in there last night. Simple shit. It was yours.
No. Now I'm just thinking about some times where I'm like, no, that wasn't. Like, I didn't leave the stove on. And I'm like, oh, shit. Like,
you forget that you're trying to remember versus forgot.
Yeah.
And lying. Or not forgetting and lying. But yeah, no. But go ahead. Explain what you're saying. What's your lie?
No, yeah.
Listen to this, guys. Listen to this, everyone.
No, I'm like, it's just deep. I don't want them to listen.
Not guys. I'm talking about the world. Period. You know what I'm saying? That's real. But no,
So like from like person to person, because like that's in the day, that's what it like. That's who we are. Is we're humans, and that's like what you said in the beginning. To like, we're humans in the day, and like there is artistry behind how we present ourselves to the world. But as like human to human, like I wear a mask a lot, and I've honestly were to put it down, I'm just like, who the hell is gonna be the one to carry it?
Yeah.
And that's why at the same time, like, I could laugh with you. I could. I'm like,
What do you
yeah.
mean, like a mask, like COVID mask type shit?
No.
What do you mean? Oh, you mean
like,
no, I get it. You metaphorically, I get it.
Yeah, metaphorically a
I was
mask.
like,
Yeah.
she don't want them, like for real. She went back to 2019. God damn.
Yeah, I'm like,
we ain't doing that no more. It's okay. Like,
it's okay to cry.
Yeah, jeez, yeah. I used to love that shit. But yeah, no. But yeah, you put on the mask. Yeah, for
yeah. So definitely, yeah. Like from someone who's obsessed and loves mental health, like end of the day, I'm human, and then like end of the day, like there's sometimes I'm not gonna tell you the truth. Like, yeah, I got it. But no, I don't got it. I'm crying every time I'm like, yeah.
I already know what you do. We're gonna get to question 3, but I already know what you do. You lie your way until you're pretending your way until you actually become it. Yeah, I'm gonna get a job. Yeah, I'm gonna get a job. Yeah, I get a job. I've lied to my family so many times about getting a job, and then I got the job, and now I find myself still lying because I kept lying. It's a practice. Stop that shit. We doing therapy right now. 101. Stop lying. Like for real. What you exercise will be something. It's like dry drunkenness. It's dry habits.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's called. When you keep doing what came with it. Type shit. You know what I mean? Like stop that bullshit.
Yeah.
You know yeah. But go ahead. My bad. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I'm like, that's the whole point. I'm here and listen. You're giving me perspectives on mental health.
Not a robot.
We're getting deep. It's talking about habits. We're talking about creativity. We're talking about mad cool shit. Exactly. But so level 3 is about reflection. Yes. So what am I most qualified to give advice about?
Wow. About being black. I'm real shit. You know, you like I know I try to be serious. Nah, but that if I were to pick something right now, like I could talk to you about being a human being of any sort. But I'm not the best at it. I'm not that. But one thing I can explain to you blatantly day to day, I am reminded that I'm black. That I'm African. You're awesome. And I know she's not everyone America, she's not being racist. This is fucking hilarious. Because that trips me out. You know? Like for real, like literally just walking in, like, you know, even these motherfuckers, like, you know, fuck y'all, like for real. But I blame no, there's not one. I will say, yeah, because I'm in New Mexico, yeah, Mexicans for sure. Shout out to my bros, man. I love y'all so much. Yeah, shut up. But anyways, but real shit, I get reminded. I will say, like, straight up, I notice it. You know what I'm saying? It's bad shit, good stuff. I've seen babies and they're like staring at me. And I'm literally like, am I the first black guy that you ever seen? And the parents are like, yeah, I think so. And I'm like, that's crazy. Like, that's wild.
God.
Like, that's crazy. But that's the area that we're in. This is not me. This is not my fault. I'm not being disrespectful.
Yeah.
I'm a normal guy. Hey, I say, hey, baby. You know, and there's a baby. And the baby's like, I just want to look at you this whole time. I've never seen a person like you, which is awesome. Which is awesome. Not the energy, the vibe I get, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Like, that's funny. But yeah. I just, hey, baby. And the baby's like, what up? Like, you real.
And you're just like walking away, and it was like,
I heard that.
You're like, it's not my aura.
I'm just being honest. I'm sorry, I did hit that joint, but I didn't have to share that. But still, that shit is hilarious. Like, for real. That is one of my favorite moments in my life. Like, I feel like a black celebrity. That's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That's
Wait till you get to Japan.
It's awesome.
Because I've heard stories of Japan. They're touching hair and everything.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you guys don't know personal space?
No.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
But so like, okay, I was talking about advice. So like, what do you feel like is like you're most qualified to give the best advice in?
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared?
Yeah.
Damn.
Try your best to not be scared. After the fact, you will feel comfortable. Way more comfortable than you did when you did it. And more than likely you're gonna black out and not think about it. You're just gonna go and just go. Mm-hmm. And that's important. Keep going and don't stop. Just let you see your own self later. Like, but don't stop. Like, keep going as fast as you can. Like, for real. Like, once you find that niche, keep going. Like, I don't care what it is. Fucking playing Uno.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, for
That's
real.
sick.
Murder them in Uno. Reverse back to me. Reverse back to me. Skip. Reverse. Yeah, for real. It's my turn. Uno. I'm out. You know. Yeah.
Dang. But damn. That's deep. Just keep trying your best.
I'm trying.
Like, yeah. That's a whole process, to be honest. And then just keep doing it and doing it and doing it. You just get better. Honestly, it's all about progression, not imperfection.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm scared the whole time because I have to be Josh at some point. You know, say it's a show, I walk up. The whole time walking up, I'm Josh. I'm nervous. I'm like, what's going on? I don't even know if I want to even do this. I would never tell nobody that. But, you know, you think you think, oh yeah, I'm about to kill this the next second. You're like, I'm about to murder this. Ooh, if I said this line this way. Yeah. Whatever crazy stuff, just wilding. It gets to the point where I just, you know what I'm saying? Just snap. Everything just stops. And you become it. Like, that's it.
You're in the flow state.
Yeah, like, thank God. And this has nothing to do with marijuana. I swear to God. It just clicks. Like, and that's it. You make me feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like, that person, those people watching me.
Yeah.
Like, once I catch a person's eyes, like, that's it. Right there. It's like, oh, crap. They're looking at me like a teacher. I have power. I can say whatever I want.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh, this is over with. Especially, oh, I'm good. And I'm black, man. You know, come on, man. I mean, but for real, out here, it's straight up, man. I'm turning up. Yeah, about to turn up.
Have you been to Albuquerque?
Yeah, exactly. Come on now. I had to dodge a couple of bars and ended up performing and didn't even have a performance that night. No that way. Was cool. Like, I love Albuquerque. I'm not trying to brag or nothing like that, like, for real, but it is like that. You know, it's more of my culture. It's more that type of vibe. But it's, I like here. I get that. I would much rather retrieve. I would love. I did that. I told myself, do not hit the mic, and I did. But I would love to, like, live there and come back here and live it and be quiet. Like, for real. Like, it's not that bad. It's. I still think it's a beautiful city, man. You know, but watch out. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, it has its ups and downs. Yeah, it's love here. I lived in Albuquerque last year for a while, and it was a whole something else. I definitely felt like I shaved my hair. So, like, even though I have, like, my hair, like, this short, I shaved my hair. I was having a whole episode. But I was also going through a divorce. It was so much shit. But but it's the culture there is so much different. So much different. And
it's everything to nothing.
Yes.
All in one.
Yes, and then I came here and I was just like, damn, I feel like I shrunk myself. Yeah. And so I'm back at it again. I'm like, hell no, like I am going to bloom where I was planted, and my family started our family here. You're here 15 years. My family's I'm like a first, second gen, like, I don't know, like a citizen. I don't know. My mom was born here, then I'm the second version. My dad's wasn't illegal, but it's New Mexico, like where you're at, like it's super New Mexican, like New Mexican, and it's also like our population is like new, like black people are new to us, like like we're like, hey, like exactly. I come in peace. That's good.
Like, just so you know, like, for real, it's not what you think on television, but I learned that. You know what I'm saying? But what would you go by? Because I get mad. I'm like, motherfucker, what would you mark off on the test, bitch? You know, and not call it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, like, for real, like, what race are you actually gonna, like, put down? You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, don't be on that shit. And I'm like, you know, I'm not gonna put other or whatever. I'm black, like, for real.
But you know what? You have a category.
But that's what pisses me off about Hispanic. There's more than Hispanic. People don't say that. People, I forgotten that word. I'm not Hispanic. I'm like, wait. I grew up as a kid the whole time thinking that was like the general word.
Hispanic?
Yeah.
Oh, now it's like hip hop. It's like
I would have no clue.
It's like a whole
judgment. No,
I don't even know. Honestly, don't even want. I'm not gonna even say anything I don't know because, K-pop. No, not the Asian. I mean, not the Asian. Not the Asian band.
That's a whole thing. No, but what we're saying, like, as
Uh-huh.
far as relating to a race and that kind of thing, but growing up, like, so, because there's New Mexican, there's Mexican. What would you say?
I'm Hispanic, like Hispanic Mexican.
Right.
Yeah. But I'm like on if you go to like to fill out an application and they ask you like for your identity and like your sense of self.
Yeah.
They have white, Black, African American, Native American, and then they start like mentioning other stuff.
Yeah.
And then there's like no Hispanic or Mexican. So I'm like other. I'm like
okay. Yeah.
I'm other. And then it's like, are your ethnicity, is it Hispanic or Latino? And I'm like, that's an ethnicity? Like, what? Okay, but yeah, there's a whole, honestly.
I always just say that shit. But I was saying the B word because I was just like, what the fuck? Like, straight up, I get mad because I'm like, no, don't ask me. Like, where do you what do you press? Like, for real, like, straight up, like, you know what I mean? But, yeah, I respect here. Like I said, I've been here 15, 20 years plus. Like, for real.
Dang.
It's beautiful. I like the Southwest. It's been good to me.
Yeah.
I learned a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, my daughter's Mexican and Black.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's crazy. So I have to learn something.
Do you learn some Spanish?
Muy poquito.
Muy.
No. I try.
Yeah.
I try.
But you know what? Even people who live here don't even speak Spanish no more. It's kind of like yeah. There's this like organization where they're on Hispanics and there's not really Hispanics on there. Like I'm like, how does that work? So I'm like sitting here like, okay, this is fine. Yeah. But honestly, if it was like if I were to answer the question, because I was like, what are we? Oh yeah, I was talking about like the best advice like you'd give. I think like the best advice I could give is just like keep showing up. Like you're saying, like just keep doing better. Yeah, just persistent, and like alchemize your shit. Like because at the end of the day, we're all alchemists. We all like our energy. Like so, we're gonna go through our shit. Take that shit and use it for the best. Use it for like something for you, because life's for you, not against you.
You know, I want to say real quick. You remember in math where the teacher would tell you to write out the problem, how you see it in your head. You know how you do a math problem, and they want to see how you solved it. There's a solving part where write down what you really was thinking and how you did it. That's what I feel like when I come back to my life. You got to do that. Show your own self that you can do that shit. Put in that work. You know what I'm saying? Really, like, instead of just 2 + 2 is 4. Yeah. No, 2, put the plus. Show me the equal, right 4.
Show the work. Yeah.
Show the work. Like, for real, like, straight up. And so you keep doing that. That's it. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't stop.
And repetition and like also changing it up. Use different numbers. Use different like formulations. Keep coming up to the. So honestly, I rebranded myself so many fucking times.
I got caught mouth like a motherfucker.
You're good. Like no, yeah. I've honestly rebranded myself so many times, and that's all about like art and creativity. It's just until keep putting yourself out there until you feel like this is enough, and I'm enough. And
yeah. Feel different.
Yeah,
you feel different. That's what I like. I ate that shit alive. I love when someone's like, "Ugh, why you like that?" I'm like, "Yeah, because I'm like that, motherfucker." Like,
I know who the fuck I am.
Like, I'm cold. Like to the point where the problem is we grew up in an era where everything is in. If I come in with some 70s wear right now, you'd be like, why you wearing bare bottoms with that? And I'm like, yeah, with the afro. Yeah, that should be fly. We're in that point. Yeah. But like, we grew up where you like for real, like, you know, that pick and choose on who you are type shit. I used to be mad as hell. I'm wearing these, bitch, because I just bought them. You know who used to skate in these? Like, you know,
Tony Hawk.
Yeah, for real, like that kind of shit. Like for real, I grew up with that shit. You know, nah, boy, like stop playing, leave me alone. I wasn't just wearing Jordans.
The fit is fire though. The fit is fire.
I'm comfy. It's chilly too. So I had to put the jean jacket on.
I had the vest on, and that's why I was like, oh, I need to take off something because it's hot in here, but also like I don't want to pass out here.
For real.
But yeah, let's see. So let's hear Ohgoodie then. Bring out your song.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Let's do it. That's crazy. You know, that's what's funny. I forgot about that part.
Oh, okay.
That's the funny thing when you come down to it.
I'm gonna put you on the spot and have you freestyle.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Do we have anything beat wise, we can pull up. I guess I should have thought about that part.
Uh-huh.
Too. You know, just go crazy.
Like I'm gonna pull out some Pitch Perfect. Like,
yeah.
I got a ticket to the long way.
Yeah, I'm getting in. I forgot the whole thing that we had to connect everything, but I can.
All right, but also, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
With playing your song, you also have to explain like the inspiration behind it.
Yeah.
So like, we want to know what made the song, what's the inspiration, the muse, but also like the emotions.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Does anybody got SoundCloud in here? I'm sorry, y'all.
No, you're good. You can also follow Ohgoodie on SoundCloud as OHGOODIE. And then on his Instagram, it's OHGOODIECHI.
I tried to.
Nah, you're good. I was like, I have to make a note because I'm like, if I just try to like think the letters, it won't work.
Yeah. I already know. Okay. So right now, so this is really important. I'm fucking with this crew called 284 Studios, man.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Studio 284.
Yeah, like for real. That's really what's important. That's where we at. That's who we are. And what's really important is that they have allowed me to really push my dreams and how I feel like with my voice and that kind of thing. Now that I'm at the stage and it's perfect. Yeah. And so currently I'm looking for music, that kind of thing right now. Here we go. I can connect something. I need to. Is there an aux in this situation, or what do I have to do? Am I sending it, or we playing it from? And we have to. But if not, I'm gonna do this. It's this flow. You know what's crazy? Mm-hmm. I fuck with Ye from Chicago like crazy. Kanye like crazy. He's insane. He was always a big ass inspiration, like straight up. Like I knew him when it was a producer, rapper, hearing it on the radio, and it was fucking weird. You know, once everything changed, it changed, but we already know. But still, to this day, I have this heart. You know what I'm saying? He's like, he really is a rock star. He went from zero to nothing, you know, but I had this vibe like him. My brother was like that. He really pushed hip hop further, you know, for our city. And I was like, Jordan Fold dreaming likes a shot, Casio with locks. Make the body rot after the body shot. Now the party's hot. Fuck your money crop. Captain of the hook. I got Peter running overdose. Olo, O'Neal, scoreboard. Fuck it, I'ma go for's. Run this like go for. Killer show. Ask me doing hip hop, doing your chores and what I got to show for it. I'm just doing me and what my heart says. Damn, that's what it's hot this. Wild days living in the scheme. How could I pretend? Waking to this dope life, but it acting like blacks is sin. Yeah. I get shy at my own self. Yeah. What's happening? Just play it in the background. Just on
I can hear it though. I see it. Well, that's good.
That's you know what I'm saying. Then there's all kind of tempos and ways you can go. You know what I mean, that kind of stuff. But I just love stuff, whatever feels good. You know. Yeah. I try not to go too crazy. I'm just gonna play it from my thing. All right, cool. I'm in there. Oh. All right, for real. I'm turned all the way up. Yeah, used to bag it little, now I bag it all. Yeah, we gon' ride this bitch till the wheels fall off. Yeah, thought that I was ready, now I ain't hearing the applause. Don't ever close the curtain, shit be working, that's for certain. Don't ever close the curtain, shit be working, that's for certain. You wasn't in the booth, used to kick it on the surface. Now I got the taste of life, I'm good for show. Always up to something, yeah, a nigga want more. I'm feeling crystal water missile, get a world, pimple pop. It gets sketchy when it's edgy, throwing problems, shit gets heavy. Picking through my brain, you might run across a circus. It's worth it, yeah, see on the city while I'm working. Bothered by your criticism, laughing at your judgment. You might catch a superhero floating around in public. Supernatural, overdo it, there's no conclusion. I ain't worried about the inner, see the gift is in the present. I've been out here reckless, thought I learned my lesson. Oh, they funny, phony, curl up in the ball, they roly-poly. Feeling like an Urkel, don't be spying on this nerd bitch. Falling through the surface, we gon' see how high this earth is. And don't be eyeing me, Mrs. Smith, you might see the spy in me. Irony, I'ma need some bucks just to iron, please. Lock it in, bought a piece, no it ain't no iron me.
Can I take the roof off? Cause I'ma take it higher, please. Used to bag it little, now I bag it all. Yeah, we gon' ride this bitch till the wheels fall off. Yeah, thought that I was ready, now I ain't hearing the applause. Don't ever close the curtain, shit be working, that's for certain. Don't ever close the curtain, shit be working, that's for certain. You wasn't in the booth, used to kick it on the surface. Now I got the taste of life, I'm good for show. Yeah, always up to something, now a nigga want more. I say, little did you know I have some bigger shit to prove. Yeah, I saw it in my dreams, this is more than
Hey, that was good.
I was on my
That's
nail shit, I saw the girl in the red dress.
I thought we just wanted to hear,
on my neck shit, I'ma show the world what's next year. This gon' be my best year. I'm a Nike jacket, I ain't in the playing chess yet. This the king's calling, you be born, got the world snoring. Found the word that's go, this shit is honest, shit is naked. Looking for the bacon, I don't care, I call them A's get. Been losing cars lately, but I finished what I started. This here's an art bitch, the word ain't got you heartless. I stumble across something called luxury, they look for me. Looky, I didn't find a hooky, the verse is higher. Make mistakes with love, it's okay if they don't like us. And they will never find us. They mad cause they can buy us. Those making water, but we was making fire. Used to bag it little, now I bag it all. And we gon' ride this bitch till the wheels fall off. Yeah, thought that I was ready, now I ain't hearing the applause. Don't ever close the curtain, shit be working, that's for certain. Don't ever close the curtain, shit be working, that's for certain. You wasn't in the booth, used to kick it on the surface. Now I got the taste of life, I'm good for show. Always up to something, now a nigga want more.
Hey, hell yeah. Yeah, that goes hard. Yeah.
I like
Hey.
it. It's easy going.
Dude, it's okay. What was the inspiration behind it? That was
I
sick.
didn't want to hurt nobody's feelings.
What? You're like that.
Nah, literally, when I wrote that song, I didn't want to hurt nobody's feelings. Like, straight up. I don't want to make nothing hard. I just want to hear this merry around. I want people to, like, feel good about, that kind of thing.
So you told me it's not out yet?
Nah, it's happening.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going down.
Yeah,
this is
better,
happening.
okay.
Yeah. Nah, that one is about to go out, like, for real. So I'm working on that, so... it's a big deal.
All right, you guys heard it though.
Yeah, it's real. Like, so it is out right now.
Yeah.
So go ahead, lick it out. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but for real, it's the real deal. Yeah. That was just the beginning, for real.
Yeah.
With these dudes, I want people to. They can't see them right now, but man, they're the real masters behind it.
There's a whole ass team behind it. Yeah.
My buddy, man, for real. I mean, my buddy Cash pushed me on days where I'm like, I did the verse good. He's like, I know you can do better, or just do it again. So just do it again. Like, for real, just do it again until you can do it again. Yeah. And so now I'm getting to that point where I'm trying to understand that, I'm really pushing myself and not just, but yeah, it's crazy.
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah.
I can only snap one. I can't do the left. Don't tell nobody, okay?
Okay.
If I'm at the opera or like a poetry slam, it's not. Just don't tell them.
Yeah.
It's not working.
But
yeah.
But thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Make sure to check out Ohgoodie Chi. So OHGOODIECHI on Instagram and SoundCloud at Ohgoodie. And make sure to check us out and for more episodes. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, we gon' ride this bitch till the wheels fall off. Yeah, thought that I was ready, now I ain't hearing the applause.